In the summer of 1956, we operated our senior camp at Shady Brook up by Deckers, Colorado. And on the way, Dr. Leland Soker, who was the vice president of the Senate at the time, came with me. And we stopped off here, spent the night, and of course enjoyed the usual hospitality from Edgar and Ruth. And Lee was impressed. And so afterwards, as we sort of walked through the campus a bit, we happened to come to a horseshoe pit. And Lee Soker bent down, picked up a horseshoe, and said, "If I make a ringer, we'll buy the place." And sure enough, it dropped right on, and a legend was born. And ever after, we call that our lucky horseshoe, which some people think really committed us to the whole deal.
Every time I walk at this place and then walk away, I feel renewed. And so we just always feel wonderful about looking at this site and how much of a family we are when we come here, this Christ family.
The stories in the Bible are the things that give it flesh and blood and spirit and life and lasting meaning. And that's the way it's been with Rainbow Trail.
And so I held him that first night to cry out the homesick tears, and the last night, man, I was holding him and he was crying out didn't want to leave Rainbow Trail tears.
Rainbow Trail is a place of healing, of rest, renewal, and joy.
Throughout Rainbow Trail's 55-year history, we have operated on leased Forest Service land. This arrangement has worked extremely well for us, but leased land is leased land, and the future of Rainbow Trail is not guaranteed.
Welcome home, we've been here, waiting now for so long. Welcome home, grab a seat, kick your feet up and sing along. One of the things that I have got to say is part of the way that you are here. What are the chances of that? One of the things that I have got to know is where do we go to be who we wanna be. Welcome to Lemonade, summer shade, got it made. Welcome to Simple Breeze, shorter sleeves, summer. Welcome home.
I spend 50% of my time traveling. I can't think of one place I've been to where I felt more at home. I don't think I knew what home meant until I came here.
When I smell the grass on the mall, or bread cooking from the kitchen.
Walking into Aspen Lodge, and the smell was exactly as I had remembered it 30 years before.
What makes Rainbow Trail so successful is that the Holy Spirit has grabbed hold of that place. It's God's place.
Welcome home to the place. Judgment falls down to the floor. Welcome home. It's a place. Freedom calls. Hit the door. One of the things that I have got to say is every day is brilliant. Understanding that everyone's loved. And one of the things that I have got to know is where do we go to be who we want to be. Welcome to Lemonade, summer shade, got it made. Welcome to Simple Breeze, shorter sleeves, summer. Welcome home. Summer, welcome home.
Rainbow Trail Lutheran Camp means a way and a place to connect with children, and even a place to live my own faith, so that kids see me as a normal human being rather than just as their pastor who wears a robe and a chasuble around on Sunday morning. But it's a place where my heart and the kid's heart can connect in a way that can't happen at home.
Rainbow Trail has become a safe place for so many people. It's a place where they can step outside of their comfort zone and even encounter the Holy Spirit. It's a place where kids and staff can really be their authentic self and even encounter Christ and have Christ capture their heart.
Summer, welcome home to lemonade, summer shade. We got May at welcome, simple breeze, shorter sleeves. Summer, welcome home to lemonade, summer shade. Got it made, welcome to simple breeze, shorter sleeves. Summer, welcome home. Summer, welcome home. Welcome home. Summer, welcome home. Summer, welcome home. Hey, you, welcome.
When I was a camper at Rainbow Trail, it was some of the most wonderful time I ever spent. It was my very favorite place to go every year, and I used to say when I was young, if I had to choose one place to spend the rest of my life, it would be at camp.
It's time for us to own the land where our buildings have so lovingly been placed over the last 55 years. It's time to own this place that has become such holy space for people, a place where hundreds of prayers have been offered up, where thousands of meals have been shared together, and a place where hundreds of lives, if not thousands, have been transformed in understanding where Christ lives in their life. It's time for us to own this land for future generations to come. These opportunities don't come very often. We need to take advantage of this one now. I hope that you will prayerfully consider making a financial contribution for the future generations and help us make Rainbow Trail truly our home at last.